Good morning. I am Narendra Kumar Ahuja. I am subject matter expert with Electronic Sector Skill Council of India and NSDC. I am also a jury member with them for RAC in World Skills. I also undertake TOT and TOA programs with the SSCI. I also hold a TOM certificate from MEPSC. I also conduct classes as guest lecturer and guest faculty for several management and technical institutes. Presently, I am also doing online classes in science and math for class 6 to 10. As you already are aware, till now we have done in quadratic equations, we have done two methods. One was factorization and the other method was completing the square. Today we are going to talk about the next method, which is called finding solution by quadratic formula. So first of all, we'll see what is a quadratic formula. Before that, I'll take you through the slideshow. This is from NM Vidya, which is my concern, through which I am sharing this video with you. As I always tell you, keep safe in this COVID time. Take care of all the precautions so that nothing untoward happens, because this virus will not go easily. It is going to the new normal and we have to take care of the things till a solution is found to kill this virus. You already are aware that in quadratic formula, in quadratic equation, we have got the equation of the form of ax square plus bx plus c. And in my last video, in completing the squares, I had shown you how to complete a square on the left side so that we can find the roots. Here also, we are trying to do the same thing. First of all, we divide this equation by a. So we get x square plus b divided by a into x plus c divided by a is equal to 0. Now, we know the coefficient of x is b by a. In respect to the sign, we will take this b by a and multiply it with 1 by 2. When we multiply it by 1 by 2, we get 1 by 2 into b by a. We take the whole square of it. And before that, in this equation, we take the constant term to the right side. So we get x square plus b by a into x is equal to minus c by a. Now, in the next step, I told you we are adding 1 by 2 to b by a whole square on the left hand side and the right hand side. So here on the left hand side, I have added constant term will be as such and this 1 by 2 into b by a whole square is added. Same thing we'll add on the left hand side and we'll get x square plus b by a into x plus 1 by 2 into b by a whole square and this equals minus c by a plus 1 by 2 into b by a whole square. Now on the left hand side we have got a complete square of the form a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab. So we can write this as x plus b by 2a whole square. This is on the left hand side. If you open it, it's on the form a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab. So here we will get x square plus b by 2a whole square, which we had added, plus 2 into x into b divided by 2a, which means b by a into x. 2 cancels out. Here we get minus c by a plus b square divided by 4a square. Which means when I take a square as LCM, I'll get minus AC when I do cross multiply, then I get minus 4AC plus b square divided by 4a square. Now I take under root of the left hand side and I'll get x plus b by 2a is equal to b square minus 4ac will make it under root because we have taken the under root, and the denominator we got 4a square. Taking under root of that we get 2a. So here we get x is equal to b by 2 will go on the right hand side, we will get minus b plus, and this we will get as plus minus because we have taken under root. So this whole will get plus minus. Minus b plus under root b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. This will be one value, and in the other value we will get minus b minus under root b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. So we have got two roots, and now we'll see their relation also. This one is also called the quadratic formula, and it's used to find roots of a quadratic equation. But please remember, in exams, you may be asked to find out the roots by a particular method also, maybe by factorization, maybe by completing the squares, or maybe by quadratic formula. That's why I'm covering all the methods here. So whichever method you're asked to do, follow that method. Otherwise, try to find out which is the easiest method by which you can solve, and solve the equation so that you can save time. So now I move forward. Now we had also seen b square minus 4ac. Now there may be three cases. One case may be b square minus 4ac is greater than or equal to 0. In this case, the roots will be real, and they are, if b square minus 4ac is greater than 0, then the roots will be real and unequal. If b square minus 4ac is equal to 0, then the roots will be real and equal. If b square minus 4ac is less than 0, then the roots are not real. As I already told you, b square minus 4ac means d. D is the determinant. Capital D, we write it like this. D is equal to b square minus 4ac. Now we'll see, supposing the roots of the quadratic equation are alpha and beta, then we have alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a, and alpha beta is equal to c by a. We'll see how. Alpha plus beta, alpha is minus b plus under root b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. One of the roots is this. I add the other root to this, minus b. Earlier we had plus here, now we'll have minus here, minus b minus under root b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. We take 2a as common, LCM, we get minus b plus under root b square minus 4ac plus, here I get plus minus in minus, so I get minus b. Please note there is no bracket here, so I am just adding like this. So plus minus become minus and again plus minus become minus, and I get minus under root b square minus 4ac divided by 2. Now b square minus 4ac, here it is in plus and here it is in minus, so this cancel out and I get minus 2b, here it is 2a, minus 2b by 2a. 2 cancels out and I get minus b by a. So the sum of the roots is minus b by a. Now see the multiplication of the roots. When you multiply, then supposing I multiply here only. Now I am multiplying. So this is of the form a plus b into a minus b. A plus b into a minus b. So that means a square minus b square. So what I get here is b square minus, within bracket you can say b square minus 4ac divided by 4a square. This is in case of multiplication. So what I get? I get b square minus b square plus 4c divided by 4. Here we are multiplying these two, we will get here 4a square. It's not LCM here, here we are multiplying the terms. You can say to be more comfortable, you can say remove the we had multiplied these two. So we got sum of roots as b by a minus b by a and product of roots as c by a. Now we'll move to the next slide and see how an equation or an exercise is to be solved. Again, for solving by quadratic method, first of all write down in the form of the quadratic formula ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Now note down values of a, b and c from this and then find out the values of x as under. X is minus b plus under root b square minus 4ac divided by 2a, or minus b plus under root d by 2a. There is one root and the other root will be minus b minus under root b square minus 4ac by 2a. So like we say alpha and beta, the two roots. Now this is the exercise 1. Same exercise I had taken in earlier examples where I had done either factorization or completing in squares. Same exercise I have taken here also. In this case, you see A is 3, B is minus 2 root 6. It is not minus 2 root 6x, it is only minus 2 root 6, and C is 2. So what we do? We put x is minus b. b is minus 2 root 6. So minus of minus 2 root 6 plus under root b square minus 4ac. b square means square of minus 2 root 6 whole square, which means 2 to the 4 into 6, 24. Minus 4ac means 4 into a3 into 2 divided by 2a, 2 into 3. Now you see, this was minus 2 under root 6, which means 2 under root 6. And this becomes 0. 24 minus 24 becomes 0. So here we have got nothing and we got 2 root 6 by 6. Or I can say 2 by root 6. Yes, I am making some mistake here. I can also write it like this. This is 3. So I can write it like this, root 6 by 3 or root 3 into root 2 divided by 3. This cancels out and we get root 2 divided by root 3. We get this root. Since d, that is b square minus 4 is equal to 0, we found it is 0. So the roots are equal. I just showed you when d is equal to 0. In my last slide, I had shown you when d is 0, you get equal roots. Here I had shown you when d is equal to b square minus 4c, when this is 0, then roots are equal and real. Now we go to the next exercise. 6xy minus 27x plus 30 is 0. Here you can see a is 6, b is minus 27, c is 30. So what I get? I get x is equal to minus of minus 27 plus one value of x or one root of x plus, so here I am taking plus under root of b square. B square is minus 27 square, which means it should come out to be 729. 729 minus 4ac. 4 into 6 into minus of 27. 4 into a into c. C is 30. 4 into a. 4 into 6 into 30. Divided by 2 into 6, which makes it 27 plus, now this is under root 729 minus, here it is 4 6 are 24 into 30 is 720. So we get 729 minus 720 divided by 2 into 6, that is 12. Or I get 27 plus minus, here I am getting plus minus under root of 9. Under root of 9 is plus minus 3. So I get 27 plus minus 3 divided by 12, from which I'll get either I'll get 30 by 12, and second value I'll get 24 by 12. 27 minus 3 by 12 is 24 by 12. 27 plus 3 is 30. 27 plus 3 by 12 is, so this makes it 5 by 2, and this makes it 2. So we got two roots, 5 by 2 and 2, and I leave it to you to cross check also. Now we move to the next exercise. It's a word problem. So what do we do here? We say the side of a square exceeds side of another square by 4 centimeters, and sum of areas of two squares is 400 square centimeters. So first of all, we have to make an equation. So how do we do that? Let the side of one square is x centimeter. Now it exceeds the side of another square by 4 centimeters, so side of another square would be x minus 4 centimeters. Now they say sum of their squares is 400 square centimeters. So it means x square, x square plus x minus 4 within bracket whole square with this annotation it becomes difficult to write. It is equal to 400. I will solve it. We get x square plus x square minus 8x plus 16 is equal to 400. Now I take this 400 to the left hand side and I get x square, and plus x square is 2x square. So I get 2x square minus 8x it was 8x here, 8x, 2x square minus 8x plus, here we had 16 plus 16, and on the right hand side I've got 400. So when I take 400 to the left hand side, I am left with minus 384 is equal to 0. Here you got a is equal to 2, b is equal to minus 8, and c is equal to minus 384. When you put these values, you get this in the form of d is equal to, you found here d, it is minus 8 whole square minus 4 into 2 into c is minus 384. So we get 64 plus 3072, which is equal to 3136. And then the root of this will become plus minus 56. So I got minus b plus minus under root d by 2a, which means minus minus 8, it becomes plus minus 56 divided by 4, which makes it, when I add 8 to 56, I get 64. 64 divided by 4 is 16, and then when I subtract minus 56 from 8, I get minus 48. So minus 48 divided by 4 is minus 12. So I get two roots. One is 16, the other is minus 12. Now I'll discard minus 12 because the side of a square cannot be negative. So I get this answer 16. The side of one square is 16, and the other side of the other square is 4 centimeter less than that, so that becomes 12. You can cross check also. 16 square is 256 and 12 square is 144. So when you add these two, you get 400, which is what was given. So this way we have solved this equation also. I hope the things are now clear to you, how to solve the quadratic equations through quadratic formula. And find the roots. So again, do not skip the steps and take care of the plus and minus sign. Otherwise, the answer will be wrong. I have given some practice work here. Please do the practice. There are two equations given and one word problem. So try to do these. I hope that you have learned the topic. Please share the video, subscribe to it, and give your comments. In case you find some doubts, you want some clarification, please write in the comment section, or you can also mail me at my mail ID. I'll keep the mail ID here. Give the mail ID here. It is AHUJA Ahuja NK, all in small letters, no space. Ahuja NK51, numeric 51 at gmail.com. So with this, we stop here. I thank you all for viewing this video. Keep watching. I'll be sharing more videos regularly. Thank you all once again.